Okay, so my kid came home, and actually I was doing something medical because for records, because I cleaned, I washed, Hydro-Cleanse, astringent, prescription lotion, Gold Bonds lotion, camphor, and menthol. I mean, I got it all right. And so I stopped. I aggravated. I stopped the laundry. I stopped. Even my legs were like totally clear. I put them on video the other night. Look at them tonight. What the hell is that shit? Oh dear God, I almost just died. I knew I could feel something on me. And then I had to put Band-Aids on. And I filled up with water. I started cleaning. And then I thought, oh, okay, I'm just going to move the plug. Just going to move the couch. I'm going to reach back there. Well, I had to reach back there like 4 times, right? And now there's a knob right here. So I went back there. And 4 or 5 times I went in the bathroom and washed and cleaned. I did the nails. I trimmed. I did you got to moisturize this if it's ingrown. But for me, it's more than that. And when the dust hits me, I am on fire. Fire, fire, fire. And this building burnt down a lot, and people burned in here. And I have video where my hands are like fire red. And I just wonder, just want to do something real quick before I kill the battery, and I will kill the battery. Jeremy ruined that room. I'm not angry at him. You'll have a rose to play. That's how I get by. But I am angry for him ruining my home. And that's like taking, my love of, God forbid, most of pretend cooking. And I just bring home the worst, stankiest food, never cleaning I don't know, just somehow ruining it forever. My ex did that to me with writing. My love of writing. Well, I tell you what. And I mean, I'll tell you stories about my writing. Catholic school, high school, really good stuff, especially, see if they're there again. Especially what happened in church when I was receiving communion. God, that means so much to me. I'm going to tell that story one day. And my first experience was an indigo purple spiral right after my mother passed away at my sister's house in the bedroom that they painted purple for me. It was an attic, and I can't. It's on Writer's Cafe. It's called Indigo, and I think I used my real name. So I'm on fire. Look at this shit. You know how many times I took care of this? And then I went and I moved the lamps and I moved the photo and I tried to find a frame for my lowest picture, and this just came back. And now I feel like something's crawling on me. Oh, and so now this. And what's with the hair? I shaved like a week ago. I saw, man, the shit is long. And then, what's going on in my... I should probably show you the right way. Here we go. All right, so I showed you all the new hairs, right? Well, yesterday and this morning, they were all coming in silver. Now I got silver. Some are coming in baby, brand new. Other ones are coming in like that long, and I got to trim them to match up. I find it very interesting. So I trim, I clean, I antiseptic. I was a hairdresser. I had anatomy, physiology, married to a paramedic, and I have a kid. So I certainly would take care of that, because you can get infected, and like they'd have to cut half your head off. I don't want to do that. Bad enough, it looks awful. My whole thing is, if there's a lump in your head, and you can see that it's filled with water, and maybe there's a hair, and it's painful for the wind to blow. What I would do is just pull out the hair and then, treat and use a special soap, and that's that. Since this whole ascension thing, within I want to say 15 minutes, it scabs back over, fills back up with water, and there's like 20 more hairs to one, what seems to be one follicle. I know at the very least I pulled 2 hairs out of one follicle, and that, anatomy, physiology, beauty culture, just 1 hair per follicle. It's like, oh, don't go to use my hair, because then it'll grow back. There'll be even more. No, still only 1 hair per follicle. Until now. I testify. I swear, I testify to God. This has got to be. I don't know what's going on with my eyebrows. It's happening there too. A double layer. And I have a few in my... If this keeps up, I'm going to have a second row of bangs on top of my eyebrows. I hope to God not. Having said that, I do have a huge forehead, which is like an 8 head, and maybe it won't be that bad. Lemons, lemonade, people. All right. Oh, God, I'm so tired. I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Hey, Angel Face. Got pictures of him 2 nights ago. He's half invisible. His eyes are fire. And he's got this most amazing entity over his head. The past 2 days for me, I've been able to make energy balls, butterflies at will. I have quite a few screenshots where I'm catching what I call Phoenix orbs, or pure light in my hand. That could also be the burns, but that would be burning my hand if my hand was not burning. Over and over again, and then I would walk, there it is again. There's something going on right here. This happened the other day. I'm going to take 2 seconds. I was making a video, and this night I decided I'm going to put some makeup on, and I'm going to look human. And I take in the shower, just prior to that, and put my hair up. So I'm going to wait because it's been a great week. We've been getting something, just went up there. Getting really, really good stuff, and I haven't really shown myself in any of one of them, just to show you whatever. And I don't know, I had a late night cup of tea. Something got me in the mood just to, I don't know what it was. Oh, I know, the video, my eyes look black. The one with the rose dress on, or they look like they're not there. And Graves' disease will make your eyes black like that, but I've noticed in over almost 800 videos that it always look like that without makeup. So I said, oh God, that looks so bad. I just want one day where I don't look that bad, or not in bed, or I'm not sick, because ascension really is a process, and it could be, elating and all that, but it could be where, A, draining, B, confusing, painful, leave you wondering, and just have you zapped. Because you're releasing, you're getting rid of old junk, you're taking in new, and then you got to sit, process the work, go again. You don't know if you're up, you're down, then you got Mercury retrograde, you got the planets moving, you got full moons, you got new moons, you got eclipses. I mean, if you're not been taught that, or had a parent or brother or sister that was like us on this channel, or just all of a sudden maybe out of the blue starts happening, and you knew that you had deja vu, or you had gifts, let's just say, whatever kind. Jesse's a healer, Leanne's a healer. You didn't know to the degree, and I'll tell you, somebody will pop into your life if you follow the course, and you'll always have your guide. And I've got him, it's like 10 mothers, and I'm Jesse's guide, and I'm very worried about him right now. And I'm Leanne's guide too, but Leanne is also my guide. She's amazing. So my inner me in my head all day, last 2 days, making sure that I get my prayers in. I trimmed. Is that effed up, man? I got baby, little fine baby girly hair. My niece Jennifer Pecorella, she's man, half Irish, well, Italian. Big green eyes like that, hair thick. And then I went to give her a facial mask, and her burned face, her neck, her back. Her back was so hairy, couldn't get the mask off. I remember we were holding on, and I'm going, all right, breathe, 1, 2, scream. All the hair was like a sweater. Oh dear God, that was the funniest shit. That's my baby's godmother. And me and her were like this, for like 3 years apart. It's my niece. She was disgusting and nasty, and she's just a beautiful person. I love her very, very much. We all, do stupid shit in our life, and we screw up, and bottom line, we got to take what's ours, right? And a lot of judgments, people, family will hurt you the most. Fear-based. And I've always understood that. But she's an angel. I love her. And we will play roles. I keep saying that. Anyway, I'm on fire. I'm dying to hear Bruce Springsteen. Hey, little girl, it's your daddy. Home did he go when we leave you? That's over. Always a soundtrack in my head. Usually a movie and a soundtrack, or just a soundtrack, and at least, at the worst, this choreography. And there are other people that I'm choreographing too, not just me. 24/7. So I'm hearing that. Got a mad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. I've also been taking the top little hard scabby thing off these things, and then like little hairs like that pop out, and out pop the orbs. And I'm just watching. And then Soul comes over, and I'm trying to do something stupid at this laptop. And I thought at first that it was sun moving and the cars coming through. Again, we're on the second floor, but you still get a sort of reflection. And I see a white ball, white like marshmallow fuzzy, and it was there, and then it was there, and then it came, and Soul was following it. And it was moving methodically, deliberately. That is the first time I saw the fluffy white, face to face, in front of me, slow move. That I always question, like, that's not real. That's not real. Just like the 6-foot green, and that was real. So this weekend has been, and then my intuition, I made a phone call to someone. I contacted someone. I laid it out. And this person is amazing, and they said, I can't believe that you said this and this. I just, boy, how did you know? And I felt, I understood, I found out this weekend why 313 and 97 are big numbers. Bubble Boy, it was like watching it for the first time. I didn't know it was bright and shiny and people mutating. I don't know. I feel like those are all signs from the universe. 44, 144, 4400. The numbers, the sequences, unbelievable. And the very, very, very insatiable need. Nobody could sleep here. I care that my house is not clean as I'd like it to be because of the amount of dust that falls each and every day, 24/7. But it's also part of my creative process. And I dance. I just started moving furniture. I'm like, I haven't done this in a while. Player. So I sat down, I finished meditating, and I hear the universe saying to me, and I could visualize, I could hear, I could smell, I could taste, I could see it in my gut, I could feel. And I've always been able to, but now that I can throw energy balls and butterflies, I'm going to manipulate it for the greatest good of all living things. And I'm going to see this all in my home. Maybe when I never thought, why saw myself right? Bring my sister with. If you have separate but one unit, pool, blah, blah, there's no reason. There's no reason to not, and then maybe somehow come across that money or win it, and then the house is paid for, you're set, and maybe you spend 5 years just cultivating some sort of business of either readings or the videos like we do, or traveling to places having to do with bringing humanity through the ascension process. Yeah. And if I keep on this, multiply, I feel like I'm multiplying exponentially daily. I keep going more invisible, more invisible, more invisible. Now you can just see bones. Now you can just see the bones. I mean, literally, they're crooked and stuff, and you could see the bones and all the little pink lights in them. And it's sick. Half my nose is gone. Whole hand is missing. All kinds of tattooed markings all over me. Pictures from the 90s, pictures now, up there. And my ears, for some reason, right in this area, go like that. Now, yesterday it was just the one. Today it's both. And even though I have these on, I don't know, it's in harmony. I would say it's quite pleasing. There are days that I have to put the headphones on, and I know y'all with the solar winds, and you all are gifted. I'm a sensate as well. I bet a few of you are. I can hear the solar winds, I can hear chimes, and then I can hear singing. And I was sitting here one day, and Leanne's on the couch, and I went, "Oh, Frankie Lyman, oh my little pretty woman," and she's looking at me. I said, "You didn't just hear that? He did a cappella this time." She goes, "No." Okay. So that's how my life goes. But this past week, I'm so happy I picked up the camera every single time that I did. Astounding. And I also verbalized about within the past 4 weeks that I was ready. And I gave permission for certain things. And boy, no hesitation, I'll tell you that. God is good. Believe in yourself. If people are mean and bullying you, you know what? Walk away. Don't look. Don't act. Give them more love because they need it the most. Use whatever gifts you have. I don't care if it's violin, if it's mechanic, if being a mother, it's just, language, whatever, to help all of us rise up without killing each other. That's what it's all about. And then the more you do that, the brighter and shinier, brighter and shinier, bright. I think it's still just a beaming cone, and the meat suit's on the floor, and bam, you love and light. That's how I see it. And I got like 10 symbols this weekend too. That's another session because I'll go on and on forever, and I need a new SD card. That's it. I'm going to chant, and then later tonight I'll be back, and I got to wash my face. And then all the hairs, and all they healed up as soon as I did it, scabbed over, 20 more per, same thing. And last week I had skin like a baby. This week I had moisturized 4 times a day, drink 4 bottles of water. It's not working. So I'm filled with water. It's just, I know the minute the shift changes, and I bet you all do too, but it's really cool to be able to help someone that maybe it's their first time, they're new, they're confused, and I guarantee you they got something for you too. So this is my mess that I call home. You've never seen it like this, not until this month. I tried several times, and if I can't, it's like somebody's holding a lighter to me. So I'm done now. I'm going to finish my chanting, call my sister. I'm going to find a pro bono lawyer, and I shouldn't touch anything on the floor. And I'm going to call the state, and I'm going to have all the things that are making me sick documented, because the 4 doctors and hospitals aren't enough, right? That's the way that is. And I think that it is still crazy in here. Still crazy after all these years. Let's see, shall we? Shall we see if it's crazy?